opportunity to win 3 of 4 against the Dodgers tomorrow. Here's Shohei, and here's Quintana. And it's chop foul, breaking ball. 0-1, a little bit low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Home plate ump.
Nice on you.
And James Jean at third. Here's the 1-1, and Shohei fouls that one off. Shohei, as you know, I think basically. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
And he was like, I can't throw that pitch ever again.
And he gets a rollover, but it's foul. In a 3-2 count, he just missed. Ohtani's kind of doing the same thing here. Let's see where they go here. And that is fair. And Johnston with the underhand feed. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. That's 12. No, it's obvious to say this is this Dodger club. It is an error on Quintana.
Well, if you recall, the first
Ball, and then you don't get Ohtani. Historically, they made the most errors in baseball, and they had 23 pitcher errors, which was by far the most in baseball.
You want to give extra outs.
Ohtani takes off. First time he's tried to steal this year, and he's successful.
Because he will not dive head first.
3-1, ground ball to third. Karros will hold Ohtani, and that's the first out. Will Smith, and that's low, ball 1. Okay. Glad I have that information. This is in the air to deep right. Tyler Freeman has room. Step shy of the track. He'll make the catch. Ohtani will move up 90 feet, and they're 2 out. That's a strike. 0-1 position in the early going. And that looks pretty good. It is 0-2. Way ahead, 0-2. One and 2 on Hernandez. Pretty good pitch. A little bit. On the ground is short. Tovar's got it, and the Rockies had to get 4 outs in the first inning. His 4th appearance, 3rd start. He's pitched very well so far.
17 innings pitched. He is making a conscious
6 strikeouts per 9.
And now it's just 3.
This ball ripped down the line. It'll be extra bases for Jordan Beck. Past Max Muncy. It'll be a leadoff double for Beck.
Tonight where he's done all his damage.
Doyle takes ball 1.
His response was, well, he talked a lot with Clayton Kershaw last year. And
makes sense.
Yeah.
1 and 2 on Doyle.
So Robleski is telling
2 balls, 2 strikes. Primarily a catcher. 2-2. And this is interesting.
They called it.
Get a ground ball from Ohtani.
Called a balk.
Line drive.
They called a balk. Third base umpire.
It would have been an
I think they called it because he didn't establish he was pitching.
Field in.
And if you noticed right there, that was the stretch.
5-1 LA.
Next hitter. Right.
This is right at the second baseman, Willie Castro, so it works out. That is the... One and 1. Here's the 2-1 to call. 2-1 on call. 2-2. 2-2, and a foul ball. So here we go again, another 2-2. Slowly hit to Karros, and he makes a fine play to end the inning. Billy, you worked the World Series. Robleski, who pitched never, including Game 7. That's hooked foul.
Yeah, 5 innings pitched, just 4 hits.
Plenty of time to do it, though. They've had good. Tovar goes down, and the home plate umpire said,
well, he showed me the mark on his arm. So he did get hit. He said maybe I should have sold.
The 3-2 pitch was called strike 3. This is in the air to center field, and there's 2 outs. Weeks of the season in Major League Baseball. This ball's foul. And if you eliminate Miami, the first against plus 500 teams, they're 9-10.
Yeah, playing not as competitive, but it's a market improvement on.
Here's the 1-2 on Castro, and that's on the ground to short. Miguel has it, and Rojas with the assist spot. Reach on an error his last time up, and he's going to pop this one.
It's that time of night.
Lose it.
It's that time of night.
For 1 out, ground ball to short for a 6-4-3 double play. Heater's in there for a strike.
Look at the ball because you're going to cover more ground.
Oh boy, another pop-up. This one.
That one didn't get up
This
high.
one's field.
Yeah.
He's got it. And he takes strike tonight.
Two homers.
Colombian national team. Here's the 1-2. Here's a 2-2 from Jose. Outside, 3-2. And that is a great stop at second. Castro makes the play. Wonderful games. Kyle Karros at the plate. He fouls it straight back. Rock 5-1. The Rockies scored the first run of the game. They hate when that happens.
Kyle's got a little bit to go.
1-2, 2-2. I'm glad you said that. Paez 1 out. Brett a single in the second inning. Fly ball to center, and that's in the air right center field. Paez gets over to make the catch, and unfortunately that's the only run for the Rockies. Yeah, they were getting after Robleski. So they went from 4 for 9.
Yeah, they haven't been able to square up his fastball. The average exit velocity on his first pitch strike percentage too.
All doing good. Two and 2. Three and 2. Last outing, and here he is with 2 outs in the 7th, and it's a base hit for Beck. Third hit of the ball game. Willie Castro will go first to third. Good for Jordan. He needed this kind of ball game.
Yeah, but this is
First and third, 2 outs. Doyle swings and misses. And Doyle pops it up behind first. And Rushing makes the catch to end 9-1-2. Dalton Rushing leading off for the Dodgers. He hits this well to left down the line, and it is foul just inside the foul pole. That's the 6th home, and he knew it was going to stay fair. He started jogging immediately. Ohtani at the plate. He also has intentionally walked in the 6th inning.
I think Ted Williams is in jeopardy. I'm not kidding.
That's 84 games.
Yeah, it's 84 games. That's 30. The leadoff hitter, it makes it a hair more difficult. But still, he walks so frequently.
1-1. 2-1. I was thinking of, going a game where he's 0 for 4. This is check swing and fouled off.
And term for him, the Bonds treatment.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fair. And Karros makes a wonderful play. Every major league team pretty much does. 2.5 hours ago.
Yep.
And he practices that play every day. In fact, he'll practice.
Let's go through virtually every play you can imagine.
Fly ball right field. Johnston out there. And that is the second out.
To get it right. Professionals do everything they can to never get it wrong. That's the difference.
Like he went. Sullivan will not fire, and Ohtani on the dirt ball moves up. Wild pitch on. That's poked to right. It'll get down, and an 8th run scores for the Dodgers. Andy Paez a base hit in 4 trips. I said 8-1. It's 9-1. Two runs in. Center field pretty well hit. Doyle's tracking it, and in right center field he'll make. Kyle Tucker the other one. Hunter Goodman at the plate. New pitcher out there is hard throwing at Gardo and Center. They would have scored 2 had Teoscar Hernandez not made a nice play on. 1-0-1. It's 0-2. Straight 3 and a tap.
You can see that.
Hit the ball to deep right his last time up.
His arm.
This ball crushed to right. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Upfield.
And you got to say.
Ezekiel Tovar at the plate. Tovey 0 for 3. Big bouncer to Muncy. At the plate. Troy 0 for 3. So that becomes the second.
Except the balls always look farther when it's hit to right.
Cast numbers are skewed for righties. I mean, we saw Matt.
This ball toward the middle of the diamond. It'll get through. A base hit for Troy. Padres winners at 9-10. Look out.
Goodness.
Say.
Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. The Rockies.
But Loto Magic, guys. Let's see what happens here.
Philo is down a little bit from his first outing when he was sitting 95-96. Muncy fouls it off. 1-2 on Muncy. Miguel, 28-year-old rookie, another AB after he started yesterday, first major league game. This is in the air to deep left field, and this carries out. Muncy's 4th. That's his 10th hit.
He's on pace for 58 homers this year.
Today,
Like in all of them. Strike 3 on Ward against the Rockies. So he's one off the guy we were just talking about. That's foul.
Jeff Francis.
Wish we had a. It's funny you say that, Spilly, because have we had a 1-2? I want to go back to Friday night and give another attaboy. This will be a base hit for Espinal. Another attaboy to Zach Agnos for eating up 4 innings.
Yeah.
Right.
Camera right, stage left.
First pitch strike on Dalton rushing. 4 homers tonight for the Dodgers.
The 9 innings.
This is number 5. Rushing. I know he's the backup catcher. He's got 7 home runs. He's got 7 homers and 27 at-bats. Reached on an error, a single, a ground out, intentional walk, and then a conventional walk. In Northern California, beginning tomorrow night. Hit 78 for Gordon. He goes down. Gordon gets a strikeout. 6 innings, and he hit 3 homers.
In a postseason game.
In a postseason game. His first homer came against Jose Quintana. Out of play down the right field line.
That stuff can happen in the quiet here. It happened in college.
The injury to Edwin Diaz brought up another lefty, and Caros at the plate, 2-0.
Change-up, curveball, the very occasional slower slider.
Caros. The Dodgers with 5 home. So I didn't know, I
to watch it on VHS. We were supposed to do it this offseason, never got a chance. It was a cute little game.
Evidently.
Yeah, the best game of his life. We're going to watch it.
Of course I did. And
you weren't on SportsCenter.
No, but we were up 17-4. Closer, who was the national reliever of the year, Dave Bush.
Remember Dave?
For the last out on a fly ball, but I didn't make a throw. I kept that baseball.
This is a base hit up the middle. Caros was moving up on the pitch. So Brett Sullivan has his 2nd hit of the night. Rockies just 2 runs, but they have 11 hits after producing 15 last night.
Oof.
Improved team. And the point is that if you're in the Rockies club, they're full of tenors. We're going to go win another ball game tonight.
Yeah. It's
2-1 on Beck. 2 on, no one out. And this ball's hammered to deep left. Stay fair. It is gone. No,
foul.
Foul. 2 on Beck.